Now, I know this might irritate some folks because the truth usually does, but if you're an alcoholic and you've been to 3 or 4 rehabs and it's not working, you've been to Smart Recovery or AA meetings and you don't like them, you don't like the AA meetings, there's always some excuse, it's not for you, you don't like the higher power connotation, there's something you don't like there. You never did get an accountability partner, and you're not really doing the work because you can do it later, or it's kind of beneath you. It's beneath you to show up to these meetings. Well, the fact is, and this is the truth, is that you've never really committed to it. It's not a priority in your life. Psychologically, it's not a priority, and that's the real issue. You're not making it the A priority in your life. You're not making it the most important, passionate thing that you must do. And unfortunately, if you don't, it's a disease. It will get worse. So until you're ready to make it a priority, until you're ready to make it like it's a matter of life and death, you're wasting your time, and just as importantly, you're wasting your family's time and everyone's time that is in your life. So this is really a question for the struggling alcoholic who maybe has been to a rehab or two and they're drunk on the floor 3 or 4 weeks later. Or, they never really do the work. They didn't go, they never got an accountability partner. Why are you doing this? You know this has wrecked every relationship you've been in. Maybe you're on your 2nd or 3rd divorce. Maybe you only get to see your children once in a while. Maybe, you've been thrown out of your house. Maybe you've been to jail. Maybe you're fighting loneliness and a lot of other emotions, guilt and shame. So, not to mention the physical attributes of just dealing with the alcohol itself, waking up, hungover and ill and sick and vomiting and all the embarrassing other things that go along with it. Don't you get tired of that? I mean, seriously, isn't it time to take action and commit? You don't want to live like this, and you definitely don't want to die like this. I mean, so let's get real here for a second. Don't you think it's time? I mean, you got one life to live. You're 35, 45, 55 years old, and you're still dicking around with this thing since you've been in your 20s? I mean, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? You waiting for death? I mean, are you giving up? Don't do that. Get around people who can help you. Take it seriously. Make it a matter of life and death, because that's what it is. Okay? And again, click on the link above if you need some help. I help not just the alcoholic, I help the family, because if you want long-term sustainability, you need people who are educated on what's going on with you so that they can support you for the next 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years if you still have that much time left. You got to do it. You got to make the commitment. The reason why you're failing, it's not nobody else. It's not your parents. It's not the government. It's not your school. It's not your kids, your husband, your spouse. It's you. You're 100% responsible. And until you really, really deep down inside make that the most important thing, the priority above all priorities, more important than your job, more important than anything, is your health, your mental health. Do it. Start today. Okay? That's all you got to do. Make it the most important thing in your life. I can't express that more. On that note, again, please like, share, and comment. We also have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. And again, we will support you in that group as well. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you again inside.